Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, the 1st of September 2021. Thanks for joining me. Because we're in Virgo season, I want to use the animal tarot cards. Virgo loves animals, so I want to use this deck to see what the first day of September is all about. So I'm going to choose 3 cards. I'm going to shuffle them a few times before I pick 3. But I always think the first reading, or the reading for the first day of the new month, is significant because it kind of sets the tone and it kind of gives an insight into what the coming month is going to be like. So let's have a look. Okay, so the first card is in there somewhere. I can see it. Come on. There we are. It's interesting how you get, so, you know, when you pick a card, you just get a certain magnetic pull towards one or the other. So we've got the Ace of Autumn, that's the Ace of Pentacles by the looks of things, with all the coins floating through the air. Then we have the King of Spring. Wow, that's quite the king there. King of Spring is going to be Wands, fire. And then the Five of Summer, which is water. Yeah, so they've changed the cups and swords and pentacles to seasons here. Autumn and spring and summer. Yeah, so winter would be swords, summer is cups, spring is wands, and autumn is pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe in terms of your practical circumstances. So it can be a paycheck or an unexpected windfall, or the freedom to structure your day as you want it, the freedom to go for a nice meal because you feel like eating one. It's that abundance and prosperity and being able to live the good life. The King of Spring is the King of Wands, so he is super in charge of his life and his purpose, and he's really focused on living every moment to the fullest. He's really someone who is creative, and he's a leader, and he likes to get things done. And I mean, the line here is so over the top. The King of Wands is also over the top. His energy is just huge, and he really squeezes every bit of life out of every moment. So it's really enjoying your life and being passionate and doing things which are exciting and amazing, and they feel fulfilling to you. And then the Five of Summer, the Five of Cups, that's usually a card that has to do with grief. It's about 3 cups that are spilled and 2 that are upright. And usually you have this cloaked, shrouded figure kind of mourning what's been lost. And it's about perspective. So with that, something really positive enriches your everyday experience. You can have fun and you can really live life to the fullest because you have the freedom and the resources and the time to do so. And keeping a positive perspective on things is really important because this is really good. The energy is playful and it's fun and it's harmonious and exciting. Life isn't ever going to be 100% perfect. And you have such a great opportunity today to enjoy your life and to make the most of it, that if anything problematic does come up, it's really important to exercise some sort of discipline there and to say, do you know what? This paper cut, and I'm trivializing here, okay? So excuse me if that's too trivial, but this paper cut isn't the end of the world. I don't need to shed tears over it, and I can focus on the good things in life. And that's just the kind of point I'm trying to make. Obviously, you know, negative things that happen are going to be more significant than a paper cut. But really, does it need to be dealt with right now? Is it going to affect this present moment? Or is it just something that you can deal with later on or tomorrow? Is it something that you have to get upset about in this moment? So that's really important. And if the answer is, well, no, right now everything is okay and I can still enjoy this moment and not be distracted in it, then go for it and have an amazing time. So the Ace of Autumn, Calico Cat, you can expect a windfall of abundance, such as money, timely assistance, a serendipitous meeting, or rewarding advice. Nice. You may be offered a fabulous new job or promotion, or the prospect of a profitable business venture or investment. Wow, so you can see all these blessings coming in. Help when you need it. a meeting that you couldn't have planned any better. So the stars aligning for you and good circumstances coming up in your life unexpectedly, and hearing the right thing at the right time, seeing an opportunity. Yeah, that's fabulous. It's such a positive energy. So one of the good things in life appears to you and presents itself and says, hello, I'm here to make your life better. Then we've got the King of Spring. He's inspiring and dramatic and ambitious and wise. Wow. Ambition and wisdom together is that's a pretty powerful combo. Because ambition often excludes wisdom. Yeah. Okay. Katanga Lion, now's your moment to step up to a leadership role. Don't back away from the spotlight, as your plans will be successful so long as you stay focused upon the big picture. Okay. I don't think you need to just step into a leadership role, or you can. So, if you want to take this opportunity and say, I can do it, amazing. But if you're not in a leadership role, it can be taking leadership of your life and saying, I am in the spotlight and let's do it. This is really positive for the 1st of September because, wow, prosperity, real confidence in the self, the ability to control one's emotions over here, but to take charge of one's own life and to work with other people from a position of real strength. That's amazing. And here the promise that plans will turn out successfully if you keep looking at the big picture and you don't sweat the small stuff. You don't let little, I don't want to trivialize them, because some things, some of us need time to recover from things. Like if something bad happens, or if, let's say, two friends have a conversation and it's really upsetting and accusations are made and stuff. The one person will say, okay, let's leave it there, and they snap out of it and they can go to work. The other person may be emotionally drained and may need a day or two to work through it. So everyone's different. So I don't want to say that, oh yeah, bad news or some bill or whatever, or some negative convo or accusation is made or something, or someone lies to you or someone kind of tries to manipulate you or whatever it is. It can be really upsetting. And the important thing is to try and brace yourself and to not let it ruin the mood. Because, like I said, nothing is ever 100%, is it? Okay, so the 5 of Summer, Dragonfly, focus upon the fact that God loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because that line, when I see the G word, it's still, even though I'm a spiritual person, I meditate, I pray, I say please, I say thank you, the G word still puts me off. It's like, oh really, God loves me? Okay. It reminds me of my Christian upbringing and my reaction to it. But the reality is that, the universe, source, God, whatever you want to call it, it does love you. That's why you exist, because if you try and get to the core truth of anything, you'll see that the most important thing, in my experience or in my opinion, is love. This core thing. So if you're constructed, if the building blocks of who you are loving, then of course you're loved. Okay, so my reaction is a little bit immature, so excuse me, please. Focus upon the fact that God loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. Perfect. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. Okay, so same thing basically. So don't let they're trivializing it as well. Little difficulties. You see, it's not huge issues. It's not, the 5 of Cups is about, problems that are upsetting, but they're not these life-changing events. They're little annoyances. They're nuisances. Okay. And here it's basically faith over fear is what it's saying. Look at the bigger picture, realize you're loved, you're this loving, amazing individual, spiritual being, and that the little stuff really is insignificant when you can be having such a fabulous time. Amazing. Okay, so number-wise, let's have a look. We've got Ace is 1 and the King is 1. So 101 is 2, and 5 is 7. And 7 is the mind and creativity. You know, if I had to give the number 7, if I had to assign it an element, I would give it fire. Because the fire element is masculine, it's about leadership and creativity and passion. And ones is as well. Ones is about really being able to connect with the most exciting and important experiences in life. And 7 is about being able to think on that basis, to think creatively and to say, how could I make this fun? And how can I make this exciting? You know, if you've ever watched an interview on TV, you know, you'll see certain questions being asked, and the questions are usually pretty, you know, similar and stuff. But the certain people are able to give funny answers. They're able to take something that's pretty neutral and to respond in a way that makes it entertaining. And that's really fire. That's the number 7. The ability to think creatively. And even with this, you know, like little trivial things, often that's a real source for comedy when you tell friends about it. Like if something really just, you stepped in some, you know, you stepped in something, okay? And like metaphorically, and you're really miffed about it, and it's like, oh, and you're grumbling, and then it starts raining. And you tell your friends, and sometimes you'll notice that your friends are in hysterics or they start laughing because they've all been there. Everyone knows what it's like. And sometimes it's just positive to poke fun at the little things in life and not to take them so seriously, and to use humor particularly. Maybe it's these sunflowers are they daisies? I don't know. Tell me what these flowers are. Oh, dragonflies. No, that's the animal. Okay. Right. Okay, I think I need to wrap this up. So 7 is the ability to, think creatively and to see the positive and the humor in things. And the mind is also intellectually, you're able to really articulate what it is you want, and to put a feeling into words, or to really, you're able to make sense of things and to realize them in some sort of practical format, especially with the Ace of Autumn there. So I hope you have a wonderful day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to order your reading with me. In my personal readings, I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology. And to draw up your birth chart, I need your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. And then I really get a really good look at you as an individual. The natal chart is a blueprint of you, of your identity, of your kind of vibration. And if you have any questions about life purpose or strengths and weaknesses, or what's kind of destined, or what you can manifest, or what you can build towards, if you have things coming up in future, or you want some clarity, anything at all, please do get in touch with me for a personal reading. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.